What was the trigger point? So you're employed at this point. You've got a young child.
Mm-hmm.
You've obviously got bills, coming out every month. You've got a regular salary coming in. What was the trigger point where you thought, I'm not doing this anymore? I need to spend. Is it because I need to spend more time with my child? Was it a monetary thing? Did you think I can earn more money running a small business? What was the trigger point where you just thought, right, this is going to be it? And how risky a decision was that for you?
Okay.
Because obviously being in an employed role with a company, there's security there. If you're off ill, you're getting paid, holiday pay, etc., etc. So what was the considerations you had to take in place? And what was the trigger point that you finally said, right, that's it, I'm doing it?
So I was deeply unhappy employed. My boss was like a narcissist, and I would cry most days, like going into the office, and I'd sit there crying. So I knew that wasn't sustainable. And my eldest was about to go to school, so that was also like the two together. I think for me I needed to make that change, and I didn't think about the money actually. I had savings. And it was quite, I don't think I overthought it either. It was kind of like, I'll just do this. And all the way through, so I ran that version of the business for 7 years, and I invoiced every single month from, I think I got the first role like after about 6 weeks, or the first project, and I invoiced every single month thereafter for the whole 7 years. And I'm quite careful with money, let's say, so I'd always build up my pot behind me and everything. But yeah, to take that dive, that was not a consideration. It was about happiness.
Did you have any concerns about, oh my God, I've never run a business before. What's VAT bills? Do I need an accountant?
Yeah.
How do I set all of this up? Bank accounts, etc., etc. Did you have any planning done, or did you just think, right, I'm going for it? Clearly not.
No, I didn't do much, but I did get an accountant. I spoke to a few people. So I had somebody that I'd worked with before. He was in employment, but he had a sideline business. So he gave me some advice. I got an accountant. They told me about, kind of setting up a business bank account. They told me about flat rate VAT. So even though I wasn't going to be earning enough at that point to charge VAT, what they said is I could do the flat rate VATs, which I'd get some money back. I don't even know if they do that now. And yeah, interestingly, like I registered as a company, I set up and built my own website, I set up my email addresses, I did it all properly. I was a company, and I felt that I needed that for people to take me seriously. 10 years later, I did none of that. So I'm a sole trader. I ran off my Gmail because my Vision 29 email had I hadn't renewed something. So that was there, but not operational. So I ran off my Gmail for the first 4 months. I still haven't got a website. I'm a sole trader, so I'm not charging VAT or anything. So yeah, and I've just been like so much more chilled out about it, but it hasn't had a negative impact. I've started with 2 other clients, so my first 2 clients were who they were, but now it's just 2 other clients. All have been through referral.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just chugging along.